Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the next set of Prism Stationery by Sunstar Stationery. These came out in a form like this way back, not last December, but the December before that, December 2013. They were priced about $8 to $10, something like that. And you could get them from Toei Animation, from their Japanese store, if you got a deputy. Or you could buy them, I think J-List had these first, and they were about $18 a piece. When they came out, unfortunately, I was on vacation. So by the time I got back home, they were already sold out. They were sold out everywhere. So they were really popular. They were so sold out that you couldn't find them for months. I think 8 months I couldn't find them anywhere. And they were really overpriced. People were buying them and selling them on eBay for ridiculous prices. And a lot of people were paying the price that they were because they really wanted these. And I couldn't blame them. I really wanted them too. But I was like, heck with that. I'm going to hold out as long as I can and wait and try to get them at a much cheaper price. In the process of doing that, I think in July of this past year, they said they were going to come out with this lovely box set of them. So I was really excited. I was like, I totally want this, but they were a Premium Bandai exclusive. So if you wanted them, you had to get them from Premium Bandai, and not a lot of stores can get the Premium Bandai items because Bandai just don't want to give them out. So I got them through a deputy. I paid $130 for this set after shipping, which is a little much because they are just pens, of course. But I really wanted the set, and I didn't know if I could get them. Now, luckily, you can find these pens back to their normal price. They're easy to find, they're not expensive, and sold out everywhere. I bought an extra one on Ami because when I got my set, my Mercury pen was actually an error. It did not have her name on it, so you can see it here. The base is completely blank. There is like a slimmer of white where it was just misprinted. So I bought another one on Ami to replace it in my set. So that's why I have 2 Mercury pens. So I plan on keeping this since it is kind of rare that you get a misprinted item. It's not all the time. Not everybody's going to have the same misprint either. So it's kind of rare. So I'm going to keep this. But you can see how these ones are slightly different than the ones in the box set. But they are really pretty. I don't think they're as accurate as the other Sunstar stationery pens, preferably the first season 1 set, which I just reviewed. These ones are pointer pens, and I'll explain to you a little bit about what that means. Now, their box is slightly larger in width than the original ones, or the season 1 ones, should I say. The box is sparkly, just like the other one. You can kind of see that. Box has a nice pretty design on it. You have like a princess tiara up here, and then kind of like Sailor Moon's hair there. Her brooch and ribbon is on there. There's their symbols. There's the side, it says Sailor Moon. This side exactly the same as the other one. And there is the copyright and all that fun stuff on the bottom there. The Toei sticker. The very back is really nice. It has all 5 girls on it with their names. So that's really pretty. And this one's easy to open just like the other set. You just flip it open and then you can get the pens really easily. There they are. As you can see, they're really nice. It's a really nice set. My only problem with these is they're not painted very well at all. The paint jobs on these are not that great. So it's not as nice as I thought they were going to be. But I actually heard from some people that after using them for a little while, the paint is actually coming off on some people. So I don't actually plan to use these. If I do want to use one, I probably will use this one. But they're not really a practical pen to use. But here is the Sailor Moon one. It is her cutie moon rod, and on the base here you can see her name and the little stars that simulate on the wand. Now they have like a little hook here, but how you gonna put that in your pocket? I don't know, but the pointer aspect is right here. You just extend it out and then you can use it for presentations if you want to. I don't really see very many people using this for presentation because it kind of looks kind of silly to me. But I don't know. It depends on the right time, I guess. If you're a school teacher, it might be kind of cute, but I mean, I really wouldn't use it for business. It'd be kind of weird. A lot of people that have these don't really realize they're actual pens, but they are, because they don't advertise them as pens very well. They kind of focus mainly on the pointer aspect of these, but if you twist the top off here, and it takes a little while too. It takes quite a while. But there is the pen at the top. And of course you don't want to use it like this, that would be dumb. But you pull it down and then you can use this as the pen. So that's basically it. But the only way to get to the pen part is you have to extend it completely out to twist it off. So I think that is kind of silly. Personally, I don't really plan to use these, like I said, and I would think it would be kind of difficult for anybody that actually wanted to use these as pens, but that's just my personal opinion. But that is the Sailor Moon one. Next I have Mercury. And I will take these all out because somebody mentioned on my last video that even though they're exactly the same almost, they wanted to see the whole pen. So I don't mind doing that. Here is Mercury, of course, and that is what her pen looks like. The bottom has her name with the stars and everything. Oh, and also I should mention on the back of these, there is the copyright right there on the back, which you can see better on this one because it's a darker color. That is hers. Next I have Mars. And you can't really tell on here, but the paint jobs are kind of not all that fantastic. At least to me. They could be better, but they are pretty, I guess, for what they are. They are kind of pricey. The stationery is kind of expensive. There's Jupiter. Her name on there. The backs are exactly the same. And here is Venus. And my Venus, for some reason, is very loose. The rest of these are a little bit more, like, you really got to work to get the pointer to work. So they hold pretty steady. Venus, on the other hand, it's a lot looser. But there she is, and there's her name on there. And the back is exactly the same, of course. But they are really nice pens, but are they nicer than the canned Gashapon that are coming out? Not really, not to me. And I do have the first set of those, the canned Gashapon, and I will be doing a review of them very, very soon. So I will do a comparison of these to the canned Gashapon. And I do have set 2 coming very soon as well, so I can do them at the same time. So I can show you, because a lot of people don't want these unless they can use for cosplay. So, as pretty as they are, they would make a nice cosplay item, but I think the canned Gashapon are more accurate for that type of thing. So if you can't find one or the other, I prefer the canned gashapon, but I'll explain that in my soon-to-be review of them. If you want to find these somewhere, I've seen them on Mandarake, and I've seen them in the Sailor Moon group that I'm in. Some people have been selling them. So, the going rate for these, even though I paid a little over average, I would say to try to stay around 100 to 110 for these. Because they are out there. You just have to look. They're even pretty cheap on eBay. Since the last couple of days I looked, they are fairly priced on eBay even. So you just have to look around and definitely keep a lookout for the best price for you in your price range. But thanks so much for watching. Definitely like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, bye!